In 1984, an 18-year-old stepped into a world of shadows and spotlights. Her smile was electric, her presence undeniable, but the world didn't just watch her, it claimed her. Her name, Christy Canyon, a name that burned bright, then dared to rewrite its own story. This is her journey. She was born in 1966 in Pasadena, California, a city where dreams and desires tangled under the sun. Christy Canyon, half Armenian, half Italian, grew up in the San Fernando Valley, where the hum of Hollywood felt both distant and close. Her childhood was ordinary: school, friends, a shy heart beneath a striking face. But at 17, she left home, juggling 2 part-time jobs to chase independence. The world saw her beauty before she saw it herself. Then one day, while waiting for a ride in Hollywood, a chance encounter changed everything. A man named Greg Rome, an adult film actor, saw her and spoke of potential. He handed her a card for Jim South, a titan of the adult industry. She stepped into his office and the lens found her. Her face, her curves, her effortless charm, they weren't just noticed, they were celebrated. Her first film, Swedish Erotica 57, hit screens in 1984. She was 18, standing beside Ron Jeremy, who became a friend in a world that could feel cold. Her performances were raw, vibrant, alive. She wasn't acting, she was captivating. The 1980s were the golden age of adult film, a time when VHS tapes turned private desires into public phenomena. Christy became a star, her name whispered alongside Ginger Lynn and Tracy Lourdes. Fans adored her, critics crowned her, and magazines like Penthouse and Swank showcased her allure. But stardom in that world was a double-edged blade. Society praised her beauty but judged her choices. Her body became a canvas for fantasies, yet her heart yearned for more. In 1986, after 2 whirlwind years, she walked away. She joined her father's business, seeking a quieter life, but the screen kept calling. Her films, still circulating, made her absence feel like a tease. The late 1980s brought her back. In 1989, she signed with Vivid Entertainment, a powerhouse that promised control. Her comeback was a triumph. Films like Educating Nandy and Comeback showcased her as more than a star. She was a force blending sensuality with a warmth that felt personal. Fans flooded theaters, letters poured in, and awards stacked up. She was named Fox Female Fan Favorite in 1991 and 1992. Her connection with audiences unshakable, yet the industry was changing. The video boom made adult films more accessible, but also more scrutinized. Christy navigated this shift with grace, touring as an exotic dancer, her performances drawing crowds who saw her as both icon and enigma. She balanced this with ambition, earning a marketing degree from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. She was proving something to herself, to the world, that she was more than the roles she played. You know, it was in one of my videos from back in 1984, and I don't even remember the guy's name. It was so unmemorable to me, but it was small. It was like I don't know. The 1990s tested her. The industry grew raw, the spotlight harsher. She retired again in 1992, then returned in 1995 for a final act with Vivid. This time, she chose her partners carefully, drawn to a new generation of performers who matched her energy. Her films from this era, like Secrets of a Mistress, were bold, polished, a testament to her evolution. But by 1997, she knew it was time to step away for good. The world had seen her body. She wanted it to hear her voice. That voice found a new stage. In 2003, she published Lights, Camera, a memoir that peeled back the curtain on the adult industry's glamour and grit. It was candid, unapologetic, a story of a woman who owned her past. Then came radio. From 2005 to 2011, she co-hosted SiriusXM's Playboy radio show, Night Calls. Her charm now reaching listeners across America. Later, she hosted Legends of X Circus, her laughter and insights bridging adult entertainment and mainstream curiosity. She wasn't just a former star. She was a storyteller, a guide, a voice for an industry often misunderstood. Society loves to box women in. For Christy, the box was labeled with desire, stigma, and expectation. Yet she refused to stay confined. She became an advocate, speaking out for performers' rights, pushing for safety and respect in an industry that often lacked both. Her work reshaped how we see adult stars, not as objects, but as people with agency, dreams, and power. Her legacy is complex. Over 100 films, 2 Hall of Fame inductions, AVN and XRCO, and a Free Speech Coalition Lifetime Achievement Award mark her as a titan, but her impact goes deeper. She was a pioneer who navigated a world that adored her and judged her all while staying true to herself. Fans still write to her, still see her in the VHS tapes of their youth. She's a symbol of an era when adult films were both taboo and transformative. What does it mean to redefine yourself when the world clings to your past? Christy Canyon answered with her life. She moved from the screen to the airwaves, from fantasy to reality, showing that a woman can be both celebrated and whole. Her story isn't just about fame. It's about resilience, about owning every chapter, even the ones others tried to write for her, and maybe that's her greatest gift. Not the films or the awards, but the courage to step beyond the spotlight, to be seen not as the world wanted, but as she chose to be. A woman who turned a fleeting moment into a lasting voice, reminding us that we too can rewrite our stories, no matter how loudly the world tries to define us. This is Retrovidia, where we dig up the stories you were never supposed to hear. Like, subscribe, and if you've ever been judged for who you are, this story was for.